The first patient is always the test. She arrives with a folder. Folders are bad. Folders mean she has been to other doctors. Folders mean someone, somewhere, gave her a printout and she has memorized it. Tuesday, 8:47 a.m. The clinic was supposed to start at 8. The first patient is always the test. She does not wait for me to sit. Doctor, she says, my thyroid is destroyed. I have not yet sat down. My coffee on the desk is still hot enough to burn me. I know because I tested it on my lip 30 seconds ago in the corridor, in the small lit-up way coffee gets when you have been carrying it longer than you meant to. She has come with a folder. Folders are bad. Folders mean she has been to other doctors. Folders mean someone, somewhere, gave her a printout, and she has memorized it. I sit. I look at the report. The number is 2.1. The number is fine. It has been fine for 4 years. She has seen 6 doctors in those 4 years. 2 of them are friends of mine. One of them I trained. Your thyroid is alive and well? No, it is destroyed. Look, she points at the 2.1, a number sitting placidly in the middle of the reference range, like a duck on a calm pond. This is normal. Yes, but it was 1.8 last year. I drink the coffee. It burns again. I had hoped, in the 30 seconds between the corridor and the desk, that it might have cooled. It has not. We talk for 22 minutes. I draw her a thyroid. I have, over 15 years, drawn so many thyroids that the shape is older than my handwriting. It comes out of the pen before I think about it. I draw the gland in her brain that talks to the thyroid. I draw a small arrow between them. I draw, for reasons I cannot fully explain, a small face on the gland in her brain. She is unmoved. The little face stares back at me from the prescription pad, as confused as I am about how it got there. She leaves with a follow-up in 6 months. She will not come. She will go to a 7th doctor. He will draw her a thyroid. The thyroid will be normal. The cycle continues, beautiful in its way. 9:11 a.m. Patient 2. New diabetes. The number on his lab report is 11.4. That number means his blood sugar has been quietly catastrophic for months. He does not know he has diabetes. He thought he was tired because of work. He thought he was thirsty because it was hot. He thought the weight loss was because he had, finally, started taking care of himself. There is a thing the body does, sometimes, where it spends years writing a letter and never sends it. The letter sits in a drawer. The drawer is the body. One day the drawer overflows and the letter falls out and lands finally on a lab report. I tell him. He cries. I have been doing this for 15 years and I still do not have a good system for the crying. The tissues are on the desk. I push them across. He takes one. I take one too, because my eyes have started, embarrassingly, to do their own thing, and I am supposed to be the professional in the room. We make a plan. Medication, lifestyle, dietitian, follow up in 4 weeks. He nods at each item. He is not listening. He is 40, and he has just been told his body has been trying to tell him something for 2 years, and he did not hear it. I ask him, gently, who is at home. He says his daughter is 16. I ask if she knows he is here. He says no. He says he didn't want to worry her. He says this with the steady, terrible calm of someone who is, in the moment of saying it, becoming a different kind of father. When he leaves, he shakes my hand. He says, "Thank you, doctor. For what I do not know, I have given him a disease he already had. At 1 p.m., I eat something I find in my drawer. I cannot remember putting it there. It is, somehow, still soft." The rest of the morning passed in the usual way. A woman whose immune system has decided, for reasons known only to itself, to attack her own thyroid. A man with high cortisol that turned out to be a steroid cream from his cousin. A young woman who wanted to know if she will ever have a baby. Yes, almost certainly. A gentleman with a tumor in his head who has decided he does not believe in scans. I think about the first patient. Her thyroid is fine. She does not believe me. She will spend the next decade looking for someone who tells her it is broken. Somewhere out there is a doctor who will. He is not necessarily a bad doctor. He is just a doctor who, on a particular Tuesday, will be tired enough to give her what she wants. I think about the second patient. He cried. His numbers will, 6 months from now, be much better. He will become one of those patients who reads everything, asks careful questions, brings printouts, a different kind of folder, the good kind. The two of them, taken together, are one of the patterns I have come to recognize. The patient who is sure something is wrong when nothing is, and the patient who is sure nothing is wrong when something is. Both of them, in their separate ways, are trying to find the right amount of fear. Neither of them ever quite gets there. Most of us do not. I drink the rest of my coffee. It is finally cool. The afternoon clinic begins at 2.